Good day, YouTubers. I'm going to talk to you a little bit about Hashflare cloud mining. I've been talking to you guys a lot about BitConnect and Davor coin and other sites, except not much about cloud mining. I actually got into it probably about a month ago, and I've been looking into it. I just didn't invest in it. I was messing with the lending platforms, so I figured I would try cloud mining. It shouldn't be too hard. So anyways, I kind of did some investigation, and Genesis mining was I guess their contracts were up, a lot of the Bitcoin cloud mining contracts. So I looked into Hashflare, and they still have some. So I went ahead and purchased some contracts here. I think a few of them. Let me see here, and it's really cool. It's like I left these seeds here, now they're just kind of paying off. And let me see here, history. Okay, so I bought, let's see, purchases. So I bought, I guess they call them hash rates. So I bought 10 THS, I'm not sure it's terahash, I guess they call it. So I basically bought, I think it's 10,000 terahash at 22, and then this is what I purchased actually. So I bought, I think it was 14.5 and then 1.5. So altogether I have, let's go to my dashboard here. So altogether I have 50 terahash of Bitcoin, and then 201, I'm not sure, it's called MHS hash rate or whatever they call it, but anyway, so it's Ethereum, and it actually pays me in Ethereum, and then this pays me in Bitcoin, which is cool. And the only drawback is draw minimums. They're pretty high, they're 0.05, so it's like about $700. So you have to accumulate about $700 or so to be able to draw out your Bitcoins, and you have to accumulate about, I believe, about $170 or $50 to accumulate Ethereum, and to be able to pull out your Ethereum profits, so to withdraw it. So anyways, and yeah, so what else could I tell you guys about this? So anyways, so Hashflare, I just something I just purchased, and I kind of forget about it some days, and because at first I realized that you couldn't withdraw, and until you had accumulated $700, and I think this makes probably about 100 or something a day, and I think Ethereum makes probably about $30 a day. I'm not sure. I haven't really looked into it well, and I'm sure I did when I first purchased it. I just haven't recently. I'm in a lot of different lending platforms, just kind of I'm doing a lot of research on them, and I've joined a few new ones and so forth. So this is another one I've joined you guys. It's called Sun Mining. Has really good contracts right now, and it's all the lending and mining platforms. They always start out really good with great promises. Let's see. Let's go to the purchase capacity. See here where they have really great rates. I mean, if you for basically, this is what I purchased with a 0.1. I purchased 10,000 terahash, I guess it's called, 0.12729. So that was about, I believe. So let's click on it. So it was 1650, and it gives you, supposedly in return you get about $440.50 per month. So and that is for this, and also, and they have some good discount right now. This is called special contract. It's for 100,000, and this is basically about $9,000, I believe, or $10,000 now, and you get a profit of $4,400 a month. So basically, in about 2.5 months, this pays for itself, and you have your whole 3 years of contract. So I mean, if we get the calculator here, it's pretty much about it, I think. Let's do the math. I don't want to. So basically, off of this contract, if you buy a $10,000, $5,000, for $10,500 contract, which is 0.810007. Calculate. Of course, my calculator is not working great, but let's just calculate this too. Okay, here it goes. Okay, so we're going to calculate this thing. So it's going to be 4,405.20 times 12. That's 52,800, right? Times 3. That's 158,587 and all you spent is $10,500. Imagine that. Imagine in about 3 months after this pays off, you accumulate 2 months and grab another 10,000, right, and throw it on there. That would be times two, right? That would be $317,000 in 100. It would be probably about a year and a half. If you buy this, you can accumulate 307. Well, minus the fees, the mining fees, whatever they call it, which is like 10 or 15%, I think. But imagine that. I mean, that's ridiculous. That's great for a 3-year contract. I mean, that's just insane. Anyways, I purchased a couple of. I should have purchased it, but what happens is these, of course, these mining, I guess, these mining websites or whatever you want to call them, and they are risky, just like we all know. And I mean, I'm not gonna, in BitConnect I have about 130,000. In Davor I have about 38,000. I have a couple of thousand on some other ones, and I have a good amount of money on these, and I do my own due diligence, and I look around and make sure that I feel comfortable and I know what I'm risking. And like I tell everybody, risk only when you can afford to lose. One of those things here, I started doing compound interest, and I would pull out my videos, tell everybody, hey, do a compound interest, and it's great. It's great but if you have the funds, if you have that 10,000 or 15,000, and that's what you're trying to get to be able to do to be able to pull out on a monthly or daily basis. If you want to get to a certain income, just put that whole money in. Try to do that, because that way you'll be pulling out every single day after that, and then the chances of risk of this website going down, or somehow one day you're waking up and not being there, you'll have you'll have some of your money out, and on top of that, you won't be waiting around to get to that level where you want to stop reinvesting and you want to pull out. That part is risky. When to get there, it's the risky part, because you're doing it every month, and every month this website is having another month that something could happen. So as we know, in every businesses are great. They'll boom up, they'll boom down. Some will fail, some will tumble, some will get back up. So you never know. We don't know the structure of these businesses. They're not even in the USA. So I tell everybody, make this as your play money. I mean, and I know it's not, sometimes you don't have play money and you want to risk a little. Great, it's great to do that. Just don't risk more than you can mentally afford and financially afford to do. So I say mentally more, because financially we all can get back up. We can borrow money from somebody. So it just sucks to mentally lose on something that you were really hoping it would pan out. It's happened to me before with real estate and so forth, and it discussed. I'd rather almost give the money away than mentally having to bother me every single day for a year or two. So, like I said, guys, all these websites are risky, but like I said, they all have the good months and years sometimes, and you gotta catch them when they're there. And, so it's one of those things. If it was this easy, then everybody would be doing it. Every neighbor would be doing it, and you'd see everybody doing it, and finally they shut the website down, or and everybody would be rich. Well, that's true. Anyways, but so here it is. Sun Mining. It's one of the new ones that they're starting. Their contracts are kicking butt. I looked into all the contracts, and I kind of compared them all to close to half a Bitcoin or Bitcoin. And the best contracts really is, besides Bitcoin, is Ethereum. You can see Ethereum, even though it's a little bit more you spend, you still make pretty good. So Ethereum is one of the ones you guys can mine. It is only a 2-year contract though, but it does pay out a little better. I see that. And in Hashflare, it does not. Hashflare, I purchased both too, and Ethereum just does not even get as much doesn't even profit as much as Bitcoin. I mean, by far, you guys. So that's my experience. If you guys think otherwise, do your math and so forth. But I saw in my experience, what I see, that I'm my daily profits definitely not. And even though I did invest more in I bought another $2,000 or $3,000 contract on a Shaw 256. I still think it's still the best. It's better than Ethereum. It's very low, so I wouldn't buy this again for sure. I don't mind getting Ethereum, because I'm building up more Ethereum than I had, and I bought Ethereum at a really great price, you guys, and it's kicking butt right now. So I'm gonna hold on for a couple of years. want 20,000 off Ethereum. And I don't need this. I don't need to buy this Ethereum. With Bitcoin, you guys, I gotta tell you guys, I've purchased in these past 4 months probably about, you guys are gonna kill me, probably about $120,000 to $30,000 of Bitcoin. Most of it's in Coinbase, and I have dabbled with a couple $100,000 Bitcoin because I have thrown Bitcoin around in a bunch of different sites and back to my lending platform, to Coinbase, to GDax, and I purchased them for family members that have opened up accounts, and this is the whole thing. So, anyways, I do have a little bit of knowledge when it comes to sending Bitcoins, wallets, and so forth. I do dabble with that a little bit. I do keep up a lot of them in blockchain. I don't know if you guys know blockchain. Let me see if I have it here for you. I don't have it open for you guys, but it's called blockchain. You can have the wallets like Ethereum. You can have Bitcoin. You can have I think it's Litecoin or Dash. I'm not sure what it is. I forgot. But anyway, so I do keep my coins there in GDax or in Coinbase. So that's kind of what I do to keep them, the wallets, the external wallets. And then, of course, you guys know, if you guys have BitConnect, that you guys could kind of trade back and forth with your Nemi wallet and your money and so forth. So, and yeah, I'm sure you guys see that. And let me see. Yeah, BitConnect's gotten a little different with logging in. It makes you do one more step, which is cool. But now every time it asks you for that cache thing, which even if you click it right, it still will not do stuff. It really does bug, but at least it's better security. I see why they're doing it. Okay, come on. All right, so here we go. All right, here we go. I'm not sure if you guys know, but anyways, I've had different companies throughout my career. Anyways, I'm owned publishing companies and yellow page companies, mental health homes. They're basically like adult care homes, but they're for addictions to mental health. I own those, and I just sold all of them just this past month. On the 1st of January was pretty much my last days on a couple of them, and I'm in the process of the other two, and I was going to retire and no longer do nothing but just have fun, travel around my motorhome and just do whatever, life has to give me fun. I also have some resorts in Palm Springs and some big, nice resorts, country clubs. So I was going to go just have fun, and I still am, but I found crypto world, I found BitConnect and all of the lending platforms and all this stuff that I kind of got into. So now I'm like just really into it. I've been sleeping, breathing, eating Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies. So anyway, let's see. Here's one of my active investments, and I have 121,720, and I've earned about 46,000 on this one account. And let's see here, I have about $3,000 or $4,000 of accumulated interest. Accumulated profits that I've put into BitConnect wallet. I cannot take it out to Bitcoin because, if you guys know, the exchange is not working for BitConnect right now. When you try to, I'm gonna try to do it right now. I want to, convert everything to Bitcoin, and it's not letting me. It says exchange is temporarily unavailable. Let's see, you guys. Well, anyways, I got on this panel to talk to you about Hashflare and about sun mining. You guys. These are really cool. Programs. You just put your money in there. You don't even have to come back and reinvest and do whatever. You can hit that reinvest button if you want. You can hit that withdrawal button. And on sun mining, actually, it's really cool because all you got to do is just put your ID in your wallet IDs, Bitcoin and Ethereum or whatever it is, Dash or Litecoin, and just save it, and it'll automatically just send all your money there immediately. And whenever you don't want it to send you money, you want it to accumulate it for either for investment, just basically take it out of here, press save, you'll delete it, press save, and then it'll start accumulating in your balance, and then you can reinvest it, or you can hit the reinvest button. So you see, these are like, God, I have all these profits coming in that I even forget about. I have forgotten about. I thought I withdrew a day ago, but I guess I have more. This is what's cool about diversifying your crypto portfolio. I mean, it's awesome. And you have money coming in that you forget about. I mean, really. Uh, so, anyways, so you guys follow me. I actually just opened up my first Twitter account uh, ever about 2 days ago, and I don't know why I don't even have a Facebook. I stopped at MySpace. Anyway, I'll let you guys go, cut it short. I know I'm boring you guys. And Big Connect is where it's at, you guys. It's awesome. Let's see what this is. Okay. So, anyways, this is what I have. I was gonna try to reach it to 200,000, 300,000, but as I do more digging into these, these lending platforms and so forth, and the way Big Connect has been acting these past days, even though their Big Connect coins have sold out and everything, I'm just not into doing that right now. I'm into diversifying it and making money in other ways. And actually, I'm realizing that some of these mining contracts are really great because they're 3 year contracts, and they're mining contracts, so they really don't. They're least likely to go away, and you just sit back and just let them do the thing, and they make money for you. I mean, they accumulate Bitcoins for you. They accumulate, Ethereum. They accumulate Ethereum for you. And yeah, it's really awesome. Anyways, so alright, you guys. Well, I'll let you go and click on my link, click on my referral links if you guys want to grow together. If you guys want to ask me any questions, feel free to ask me. I dabble with businesses. I dabble with cryptocurrency and whatever you guys want to ask me. Go ahead and ask me. All right. Have a good night. Bye bye.